So, Joe, you're head of Nielsen Consumer Neuroscience, and I know that the pandemic has had a pretty big impact on your business. I wonder if you could just briefly describe sort of what you've been going through in the last few months and where you're at now and where you're headed going forward.
Sure. So I think like a lot of businesses, we started this year pretty optimistic, and then we're hit by COVID-19. And like most businesses where it involves close proximity, which it does for us because we're putting, an EEG array on people's heads. We basically had almost all of our labs around the world closed. So it really temporarily closed the business all around the world. We began to get some labs open, but I think the uncertainty about where COVID was going and how long it would last convinced Nielsen that we needed to do something to kind of trim the sails during the pandemic. So we pretty dramatically reduced the global footprint. We kept kind of a core, and continued working mostly in the United States. But we've pretty dramatically scaled back the global footprint until we can get through COVID.
Mm-hmm. And how are you occupying your time now when you can't do a lot of this testing? Do you have anything underway for the future?
Yeah, in a strange way, it's actually given us time to work on some things that we've wanted to for a long time. One of the paths that we had been going down, but has been accelerated by this, is we had been doing joint products between Nielsen Consumer Neuroscience and Bases, where we were combining more system 1, system 2 elements, so survey, but with more of the neurotechnology. And we had introduced in the beginning of the year the first one of these products in the area of pack and shelf evaluation. It was very well received. And so now we're working on similar system 1, system 2 integrated products in the areas of ad testing, product testing, concept testing, and a few others. And we're also kind of moving forward some of the methods that we have. So we've been doing a fair bit of research on research in a number of areas to strengthen our methods so that once the pandemic is passed and we come back out of it, we don't just return with the same thing that we were doing before, but hopefully new and improved and better and stronger methods than what we had going in.
Great. Well, I know that most companies are going through a difficult time right now, and I hope that you guys come out of it well and thrive going on into the future.
Thanks, Roger. Really appreciate it. Good talking to you.